Yeah, boy, your boy's thinking good back. You see what it is? I am hip hop. I don't got no precise thing, no precise rapper to talk about for the day, but I'll probably get you tomorrow. I am hip hop, the boy. The diggity dad's effects, I wrote with getting my outcast, bone thugs, harmony, crucial conflict. I ain't really a rapper. I guess you can say I kind of do something a little dapper. Talk to y'all while I'm playing WWE 2K22. But yeah, I gotta give a look to my fellow hip hop heads. No hip hop parade. Oh, not it by nature. Helter Skelter. Rest in peace Biggie. Rest in peace Easy. Rest in peace Tupac. Rest in peace the Guru. Rest in peace, I think, the Dub from De La Soul. See, rest in peace, DMX. Rest in peace Static Major. Honorable Missing. Rest in peace Left Eye. Rest in peace Aaliyah. Even though they're not hip hop, but they work the hip hop acts. Rest in peace, of course, some Biz Markie. Quick return to the ring. And also, shoot, I'm just killing two birds with one stone, playing WWE 2K22 while talking to you. There we go. Oh yeah, hold up. This ain't my main room, my game, but this is my game room. Yeah, boy. Shout out to Philly. Boy. Yeah, boy, playing bang bang, young players. But yeah, we here today. Like killing two birds with one stone. I was gonna cut the game off. I'm gonna talk to y'all and play. But yeah, man, this hip hop is what I do, what I love, and one of my main subjects. I'm still hit with the horror movies, comic books, video games, all that kind of cool things. And of course, whatever else I will talk about. But yeah, I didn't wanna come off as a lie, so I took a break yesterday, but I'm going live today. And I'm gonna come up with some more videos of some more rappers. I had to edit some of the thumbnails because when I was fixing it up, so like when these videos go off, you can check out the next video. Thank God for YouTube having that element. Some of the thumbnails I deleted, not on purpose, but I had to rebrand some. But we here. Shout out to, of course, like the Outcast too. See who else? Psychodrama. Gotta give props to the Psychodrama. Oh yeah. And also, let me see who else. Chaos One. Gotta give props to him. One of my icons, Big Daddy Kane. My 4 icons of the 80s, I say Big Daddy Kane, KRS One, Roxanne Sante, Millie Mel, and Rakim. Now my icons of the 90s, Biggie, Easy, Tupac, Master P, and who is tough? I'm gonna have to go with Cube on them. Now my groups, the Mount Rushmore of that, it'll be Bone Thugs, Homie, Outkast, Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, and Goody Mob. There's some other people, but I'm gonna pick them ones. Hip hop, true hip hop now, not just watered down stuff. And I'm not bashing the new school, but sometimes the mainstream media can create the clone of what's actually cool and have their own version of it. But we don't roll with watered down hip hop. We roll with the true essence of what hip hop is. Shout out to the rappers and the MCs. But yes, keeping it cool. Man, I wish they had another Def Jam Vendetta game. Well, I think they do got the Def Jam remastered, like Fight for New York, for the newer consoles. but Ice-T broke it down why they ain't. But that I'm proud to say I grew up off that as hip hop culture. I remember that like it was yesterday, 2003. I was like, dang, they got a wrestling game. I was like, is that DMX? And we had Method Man, DMX, Noriega, Capone, so many different people. Man, that's a blessing. Just say I grew up off that being a hip hop head and to have like a video game where they combine two of my favorite things, rapping and wrestling. So that's pretty cool. But I love playing with Method Man and Redman, but it was a pain in the butt trying to fight them. But they characters still was fun to play with, but it was a pain in the butt to fight. Noriega's one of my favorite solo wrestlers. I mean, yeah. Now say Dub C and Scarface. Scarface had that suit on. I remember that. That was pretty cool. Time to be alive. If they did come out with a Def Jam for this year, if I'd be the Baby, Lil Baby, Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion, and Glorilla and people like that. Fred Joe Bang, that'd be another. But yeah, shout out to them just taking a chance with Def Jam Vendetta. Then the sequel, Def Jam Fight for New York. Then the other sequel, Def Jam Icons. That was pretty cool. Just to see black people look like me. And of course, they had other racist people in there, because Danny Trejo, who's Mexican, was in there. And Def Jam Fight for New York. Just to see people look like us in a game was beautiful. Hip hop. And shout out to the East Coast for giving us the doggone boom bap. That's pretty awesome. And of course, the West Coast gave us the G Funk. Midwest, they didn't have a specific name, but I'm gonna call it the Midwest Bounce because like Coast Conflict had that terminology. So I'm gonna say Midwest Bounce from the Midwest. And the South, we gave you crunk and trap. It's just I like trap, but I guess I would be more team crunk. So yeah, I had to hit you with that. I rode with that. Lil Jon just put us up there on the top of the map. Well, no, let me phrase that. UGK put us on the top of the map. Then Outkast carried the torch. Then Lil Jon carried the torch from the South. Of course, you'll say the Baby, J. Cole, and Lil Baby also keeping the torch going. Cortez, of course, Rhapsody also is keeping the torch going for hip hop. I am hip hop. I ain't necessarily a rapper, but I am the culture. So yeah, hip hop thing. Talib Kweli, this Most Def, man. Growing up off of them inspired me. I like all forms of rap. I'm not really fond of drill, but I respect the culture of drill because Chief Keef's a legend for that, for creating and bringing that type of rapping. So even though I'm not fond of drill, I still give him credit. And it's not no hate towards drill rap. So yeah, then also got doggone Q-Tip just add that soulful element that I like. That's pretty dope. He did great for that, and that was awesome. And also doggone like De La Soul too. Rest in peace. I think the Dub was the one that passed on last year. De La Soul did good for hip hop, and it just I'm going off the dome. So as I go, I'm gonna go with who I can remember and what they contributed. X Clan, them, and Public Enemy did the conscious element very well and very smoothly into a way you understood it and you really respected it and you liked it. And I like that about them. Now the West Coast part, one of my favorite elements, G Funk, shout out to North Carolina's own, George Clinton, people like him, Ohio's own Boozy Collins. If it was for them, wouldn't have been G Funk. Of course, you could say a little bit of James Brown too. My boy, recipe, Nate Dogg, he just sung the heck out them hooks, and he did it so beautifully. He worked with everyone from the north, south, east, west, and that's what I like to make Nate Dogg too. He ain't never discriminated. He just worked with you, and that was pretty cool. Just safe to say, like he did all this amazing stuff. God bless him. I wish he could have been here longer with us. But yeah, he did it. And more, man, Warren G is underrated. Warren G don't get that much credit for what he did. I can relate to Warren. I like Dr. Dre, his half brother style, the whole in your face raw grittiness. I like that, but I like Warren G more because I can relate to his style. I love them both as people, but relatability, I can relate to Warren G a lot more with the most smooth, laid back, chill rapping style. And them beats are classic, man. Regulate and everything. Shout out to the 30th anniversary or 13th and 10th anniversary of it. And just that smoothness, that it factor. It's like he didn't even have to try. And shout out to DJ Quick, another underrated hip hopper. DJ, man, he gave us so many good songs and stuff. I think he might have been behind a couple, maybe Red Light District or a couple of Little Chris's. I'm saying I'm just sure I'm gonna have to look at that interview, but he did good. He's very underrated. Of course, Dr. Dre, a brilliant genius, man, with a work ethic like no other. Now, I think the only one that got mad is Dr. Dre, would been the late great Tupac, having a work ethic, because Pac wasn't nothing to play with. Pac was just like that guy who, like, by the time you blink, you like, blink, Pac was like, psh, psh. He was a whiz with that pen, and I like how Pac didn't play around. Pac could get that doggone song go. He'd be like, hey, man, ain't time to play. Let me go on to the next one. He said, I don't know what interview it was, but he said they could edit it. I'm gonna write the song down. And that's why he got so much song even after his passing on. We don't say death over here, we say passing on. But even after his passing on, he still got so many brilliant songs in his legacy. And it's the people say he ain't a lyricist. Pac more of a poet rapper. Big is a lyricist because Big got that lyrical flow that ain't like no other. Pac is like Pac is like a storyteller. He make you feel what he say. Pac can make you feel angry when he need be. Pac can make you feel happy when need be. Pac can get you motivated when need be. Pac can make you cry when need be. Pac can make you want to cry, party when need be. So is Pac a lyricist? Like Big Daddy Kane says, for you to tell whoever your definition of a lyricist is. Me, I think Pac more of a hip hop poet. Big is a lyricist. Big is just wordplay is phenomenal. Him, Big Pun, Big L, they wordplay is very lyrical. Like, and the Bageko got the spaghetti in. Bodies in the seats, he was banging everybody. 211, got the 211. How you living? Biggie Smalls, relax, Manson. Relax and take notes as I take puff of the marijuana smoke. Or like what he did to Dalai Lama with Super Cat. If I watch your sibling face, check the flavor, Biggie Smalls is delivering lyrical lyrics. I'm a lyricist, typical competitor, quick to kick a hater in the chest. But yeah, Biggie can't take it no more. So it's debatable too, whoever watching. Do you feel Big Pac was a lyricist? If it ain't, that's cool. Ain't no beef over here of what you feel. It's just a fun era for everybody. But yeah, Eazy was more of a storyteller. Cube, I would say storyteller. Of course, Slick Rick, one of the master of all storytelling raps. I wasn't born in the 80s, but I know the impact of the child story. But yeah, Slick Rick just a brilliant one too. KRS-One, I think he would be put under lyricist. Of course, Rakim was a lyricist. Big Daddy Kane is a lyricist. See, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, a lyricist. Lil Jon, he put him on. Well, his genre, you got him on the crunk. He get you popping and dancing. See who else? T-Pain, I don't know what I think he'll be categorized rapper, singer, kind of like Bone Thugs Homie, rapper and singer. But Bone Thugs Homie is versatile. They can be rapper singers, they could be lyricists, they could be poets, they can do gospel, they could do rock and roll. So Bone Thugs Homie be like the jack of all trades. And Nate Dogg, I think he probably would be put under the genre, I think, rapping and singing. No harmonizing. Well, yeah, rap and singing too. Of course, Drake, Bone Thugs Homie, and Nate Dogg would be like rapping and singing. Domino would probably be like considered rapping and singing too. See, Master P, I'll put him on the category probably like storyteller. See, Mystical, I think, however y'all see, I think he might be under the lyricist category. See, Mano was like, me personally, I ain't gonna say Mano ain't a lyricist, because I think he's a little bit of both. He's like a lyricist and also a storyteller, because he tells perfectly good hood stories. And see who else. Big Pun, I got him under lyricist. Him, Big and Big L said that. Now, LL Cool J, I think, yeah, I put him on the lyricist. because he's not necessarily a storyteller rapper, but he kind of is. Children's Story, I think that's the one for Slick Rick. But yeah, now see who else I put in it. See, as a lyricist, Talib Kweli, he can. I don't know. Yeah, Talib Kweli, he's both. He can be a lyricist, but he can be a storyteller too. Of course, Scarface is a storyteller. And he's a lyricist too. He's like, I think Scarface, I put him as a hybrid, kind of half lyricist, half storyteller, because Scarface, Scarface can make the heck out of a story. And he make you feel that stuff. He make a North Carolinian like me feel like I'm from Texas. So I'm gonna say Scarface is a hybrid because he's a lyricist but a brilliant storyteller. See, De La Soul, I put them as hood poets. You know, Tribe Called Quest, I put them as like hood poets. Of course, the Ghetto Boys is like gangster hood poets. So I'll put them on that category. Let's see. Someone else. Coogee Rap, he's a gangster storyteller, so I'll put him on that. So gangster rap, Coogee Rap, Spice One, Silly Cell, MC8, I'll put them as like gangster poets. Because they poetic in their own way, but they gangster. Gangster hood poet storytellers, I'll put them as. Now, see, Shaq, even though he's a basketball player, I put him as like he's somewhat of a lyricist now. People pick at Shaq, but his early hip hop stuff was not bad. People say what they want, but I give him credit. And see, I'm trying to think. Tech Nine is like the jack of all trades. I put him up there with Bone Thugs. He can be lyrical. Well, he's very lyrical, fast paced, a storyteller, and he can vibe and he can adapt. So I give Tech like the I don't know, like quadruple type stuff. And he's also see who else. Brother Lil Song's like horrorcore, a horrorcore lyric storyteller. So he's like versatile. Shout out to Brother Lil Song. He don't get that much credit. I might do a video on him. See who else. Then we got then my boy Master P's like hood storyteller. So him and like a majority of No Limit, I'll say they like hood storytellers or ghetto news reporters if you want to say. I like the best to sum them up. Dirty is like hood poets and storytellers. Pimp G, shout out to Dirty, who gave us Hit the Flow, Rolling Bows, Candyman. UGK is hood news anchors, the hood storytellers, and them putting them with the NWA who told you hood stories. So I would say they are hood storytellers. Then 8 Ball MJG just, I don't know, they don't got a category. They just 8 Ball MJG. No, they hood storytellers too, I say. Cause Fat Mac, 8 Ball, the 8 1. E40 is like that motivational hood storyteller. He get you motivated, but he tell hood stories. So I put E40 up there, that E41, that aka that 40 wobble. That tell me where to go. He's a storyteller and lyricist because he got that lyrical flow too. And just give credit E40 creating his own language and to where like you put it. I mean, like it was yesterday back in like 05 when it was in my English class, but like E40 was like written in history, like as a man creating his own language. So he's like a philosopher, a ghetto philosopher at that. Then I'm good. Then see who else. Kid and Play or party rap. So I give them. They got that category, and that's amazing. That's what more of what I can relate to. I'm like a Kid and Play, Big Daddy Kane kind of person if you ever meet me. See, then got Chris Cross. They're more like a hype man. I say I put them in the genre of hype man rap because they get you rap hyped up. So Chris Cross is like the hype man type rap. And Coolio is like the hood poet because Gangsta Paradise is still amazing. But he's versatile with it because he got like fantastic voice and so many different songs. So he's like the jack of all trades in his own way. DMX is a hood poet for sure, mixed with a little bit of lyricism. So a hip hop person like me Know that. Now, let's see who else. Fat Joe is like, I can say Fat Joe is kind of like a lyricist. Cameron, Joel Santana, and of course, see, Jim Jones. They lyrical. I love all of Dipset, but I think my favorite gotta be Joel Santana, who's like he's the more lyrical one. Cameron is more like the storyteller. Jim Jones kind of like the one that gets you partying. The perfect gumbo with style. So shout out to Dipset. Salute to my brothers. I claim. In the Wu-Tang, boy, Wu is just Wu's a lyricist though, but they geniuses because they mix so many elements from the Bible to the Quran to put in ninja. The whole who comes up with that but a genius to put like the ninja type beats in separate old martial art movies from like the 70s and back in the day, and Wu-Tang, the brilliant design, the killer bees. So I put them like one part lyrical, one part storyteller, one part conscious, but all the gumbo with a little ninja flavor. Not in my nature's like they got conscious elements, but they're more like party type also. So I put them like party rap, party conscious, I would say. Then if I can label my boy Cypress Hill, they the weed head rappers because they got all the good songs for people like to smoke, aka 420 style. On. So yeah. Now the Roots, man. Roots is a soulful, energetic. Shout out to Black Thought, who don't get that much surprise. Black Thought can rap his tail up. He's one of the best lyricists out there. Very underrated, very underground. You know, I'm glad they blessed to be on Jimmy Kimmel Show doing the music. But Black Thought was a beast, man. Don't let the kindness and the calmness fool you and the humbleness fool you. Black Thought can wrap circles around rappers now. He ain't Black Thought for a reason. He's like he grabbed that black hole of the world. That's the black part, and his thoughts are like, and he just can come up with brilliant ideas. That's the thought, Black Thought. He's like the rap black hole. He ain't nothing to play with now. For the younger people who's younger than me, that's like I say 17 and up, go check out the Roots. Hit THEROOTS Roots, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And look at Black Thought freestyle and tell me what you think of that brother. He ain't no joke, man. He ain't no pushover. Then let's see who else I like. Domino, man, who I did a video on. Go check that out. Domino, he's a rapper singer too, but not in the way of Bone Thugs because he don't harmonize, but he has a soulfulness. It's not like Nate Dogg, but he has that soulful gospel old school vibe mixed with a little with some hip hop. Like I say, Nate Dogg, he can say the most gangster stuff, but in a soulful kind of way. But Domino is also smooth, so I guess you would say Domino and Nate Dogg kind of like borderline R&B. Well, nah, they ain't R&B. They just smooth rap. They smooth gangster. I say that. So they got that category. I would say. Then you got Sugar Free, who's just like a pimp storyteller with a smoothness. People like I say like Nate Dogg, Domino, Sugar Free, and Snoop Dogg are more, and Devin the Dude are more like smooth rappers. They got a chill, mellow. Well, Warren G go in that mix too, a cool, mellow, melodic kind of style, but it's also gangster too. But they get you from point A to point B, so I like that. Now we're gonna go to the more raw. Onyx is more energetic. Onyx is like that rap who's full of energy. Like they're like the opposite of Cypress Hill, who got more calmer style. Onyx like slam, dun, and let the boys be boys. Here comes another one, funky fresh, another one. They're more in your face with it, like raw energy, like Chris Conflict. They like Onyx kind of like a New York kind of crunk without being crunk, but full of energy. And I say Cruise Conflict more like a Midwest like crunk, but they Midwest bounce kind of energy. So they the energetic type, when opposed to like Cypress Hill would be like the kind of mellow type. So that's what I love about hip hop. It's like a gumbo of different styles. Everyone from the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, Dirty South. It's just it's good in all directions. Let's see who. Of course, I gotta give props to my bros like Camp Low, very cool. Gave us some of the best samples like Lucini, This Is It, What? Like they introducing Phantom of the Opera Huga took a Casanova Brown Dashiki, sipping on my red duh. I don't care what no one say. I don't think they fell off. I just feel like they got overlooked. Don't know the breeze, as you would say. Camp Low, another one. Very underrated, cool groups. Check out my video I did on them. And see. It's another Psychodrama, another underrated group. Shout out to Buck, Nuisance. I forgot, let me see what the third member name. But yeah, man, Psychodrama, that group, man. Represent the Chi-Town. See what, all right. Let me go check out the name. All right, Saeed. All right, I know Buck and I know Nuisance. Saeed was the other one. But yeah, man, they very necessary for the culture, man. I feel like they don't get that much of props like that. You got Psychodrama, of course, you got Cruise Conflict, you got Twister, you got the Snipsets. I think that's how you say it, Snappers. Do or Die, man. With that rapid, fast-paced Midwest bounce style, which I love. But yeah, Psychodrama is very underrated, man. They got more hits than I think they get credit for in this mainstream world. That's why I'm glad I'm underground. I give props to my underground elites, if you want to say. Let's see who. Of course, gotta give props to 3 6 too. Another reason I grew up loving hip hop. Project Pat, my boy. They give you that dark, wicked edge. And I think, if I ain't mistaken, I think 3 6 Mafia might did a dark, edgy rap before Bone, or it might be neck and neck. Cause I know back in the day they bumped heads over that before. That's before the beef for squash. But it might be neck and neck. Cause Bone Thugs had like their underground CD, Faces of Death in '93 before they met Eazy, and did their mainstream CD, Creeping on the Come Up in '94. And 3 6 Mafia was out. So who's the true founder of the horrorcore dark edgy rap? Is it Bone or 3 6? Or it might be the same. I don't know. Only God knows. But 3 6 Mafia, they pioneers too to what I love hip hop with the dark edgy twisted. I guess an Exorcist, Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Jason, Michael Myers type beats with a wickedness, Ouija board kind of 3 6 666 type stuff. And that changed the game, regardless if you religiously agree or disagree with hardcore rap. 3 6 Mafia. You got ICP, you got Eminem, you got Bone Thugs, you got Brother Lynch Hunts, you got Tech N9ne, you got Hopsin, you got Bizarro from D12, you got King Gordy. You got so many people that who's the forefathers of horrorcore, which I might do a video on that in the near future. I just gotta remember that, which I will. It might be titled "Who's the Father?" or the father of horrorcore. Cause I don't know female horrorcore rappers right now. But 3 6 Mafia, they created that Damn a Bone, whoever is debatable who created, but they was one of the ones behind that dark, edgy rap, whatever we know now is horrorcore. If you want nothing against ICP, I ain't gonna say they didn't create their own version of it, but I believe the originators is neck and neck with Bone and 3 6. But with get back to 3 6, how they created that dark, edgy styles, but they adapted, and that's what made them that's what made 3 6 one of the reasons why I love hip hop. Hence the title, I love hip hop. Cause just the fact that you can say you come out with a dark, edgy style, horrorcore, but then they flipped it so magnificently to a mainstream party rap and did so well on both. So that's another reason I love hip hop cause 3 6. So I give him credit for that. And and another reason I love hip hop also because LL, he did something too. He flipped it. The way he adapted from the 80s to the 90s to the early 2000s to now to where he's still relevant. That's amazing. So I'm proud to say I'm hip hop out for him too. Just the fact that he adapted so brilliantly and coaching it with 2003 with Jennifer Lopez, one of my favorite songs. All I had, how he adapted accordingly. Like, ain't that many people. He kind of like the Charlie Wilson of rap, how Charlie Wilson adapted very well to the newer generation. But you say, dang, he has no age feeling to it. He don't. Charlie Wilson didn't feel like he came from the '70s when he adapted and started working with Snoop Dogg. Well, Dr. LL Cool J didn't feel like he was the '80s when he adapted to the early 2000s, or when he adapted to the '90s. You know, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim did that too. So that's another. Just off of that, I love hip hop some more. Over that, I'm like, dang, how they adapted so freakishly, perfectly, precisely, and concisely is amazing. Shout out to hip hop, adaptable music. Hip hop is like a chameleon; it can adapt. You might not like every adaptation of it, and people are entitled to that. God bless them. I'm not going to dictate what you like about hip hop or what you don't like. It's a, like I say, it's a free era to however you feel about hip hop. You can feel it. We ain't. If you don't like drill, that's cool. God bless you. If you like drill, that's cool. God bless you. Ain't no beefs over here. But hip hop is. It can be. You know, it might be rocky in the case of some. Some people might like this. Some people might not like that. It's like going to a diner. All you eat buffet at Pizza Inn or something. You might not like a beef pizza. You might not like a pepperoni pizza. But that's what make hip hop beautiful, and that's why I am hip hop and I love it. It's still a variety, often imitated, never duplicated. And also it branched off to the West Coast, Midwest, East Coast, Dirty South, even London. Got Chicana rap, a Latino based rap. You got like London drill. I don't know. I think that's the only name. That's the only name I know from the London side. So hip hop is a beautiful thing. I might change the title of it. I was so excited just to get this off my chest and let y'all know me as a hip hop head. So the title might change, it might not. I'm just happy to put something so we can get this subject. And thank y'all for the 12 views. Let's get this video to 1,000 views. Then you got like the conscious era, the militant, if you want to say Cube, NWA, X Clan, and last but not least, Public Enemy, who had you thinking ready. Like Malcolm X was a rapper, it would be these guys that I have mentioned to fight the powers and so many different things. The conscious movement. Then you got the rock and roll rock rap, if you want to say. I see had like styles like that. And Linkin Park, they still rock and roll, but they somewhat had hip hop elements. Kid Rock was like that. He had like well, not the Kid Rock now, but Kid Rock back then had the rock and roll country rap mix. I guess you would call it the mixture rap. That's like any form of rap that can adapt to. You might have the country rap, rock and roll rap, and see jazz rap. That's what I call it, mixture rap because it's a mixture of different things. That part of it, or mixed hip hop, I say. That's cool. Then you got drill. Drills. If you like it, I personally don't really like drill music, but there's a big but to that. I love the people hustling, making their money doing drill, but I don't like the genre. It's more. I'm more into a more smoother, laid back Warren G type beats. Like I say, God bless drill. If you're a drill rapper, I don't got nothing against you if you're watching this, but I'm not gonna lie to the people and say I like it. Because it's not my cup of tea, but God bless y'all. I ain't nothing against drill rappers. I'm one of them people who might not like drill, but I still respect the people, because they still feeding their family, so that's cool. I ain't gonna dog y'all down. I ain't gonna do that. I might have been a little harsh in videos back in like 3 years back, but I'm be nicer now. But drill is out there, whether some people like it or not. If you agree with it, that's cool. I don't got nothing against you. If you do agree with it, that's cool. I don't got nothing against you. It's all love over here. Regardless if you like drill or not, we don't beef over here. It's a free space. But drill is created. Whether you like it or not, it's still the hip hop. Well, I think drill might be more rap culture, but it's still a part of hip hop, if you want to say. If you claim it, that's cool. If you don't, Chief Keef, they did that thing. Lil Reese, Lil Durk, just the fact of pushing the movement, that's bravery within itself because they took that risk of pushing drill rap, and like I say, I give Chief Keef his flowers, just the fact, that he can say that is like cool. But now, since we said that, I like to go to Soulja Boy and his version of the dance rap. Because dance rap, started with Kid and Play. It might have been someone before Kid and Play, but from my perspective, I'm gonna say Kid and Play to make it simple. Then Soulja Boy elevated. He brought it back, if you want to say, because Crunk was dominating, and Crunk and trap music was dominating. But Soulja Boy came out like 2007. I think it would have been like August. If my memory correct, it would have been like a mid 2007. Cause I think summer was about to come around, and me and my brother, Side of Ruler, go check him out on YouTube. Was like saying Soulja Boy. We thought it was the Mo Thug Soulja Boy. He was like, crank that. And he was like, okay, we heard it. I was like, all right, this catchy. Then like just find out he made rap popular on MySpace and YouTube. Not the YouTube we know today when he's making big money, but the embryonic stages of YouTube that we didn't know about. Because let's be real, they weren't rocking with hip hop or rap. They didn't care who he was. But Soulja Boy, being the genius that he is, he made a pathway. Say what you want to say about Soulja Boy now, but I'm not gonna hold against him, man. He's still a pioneer of hip hop, modern hip hop. Just that I would say I call him dance hip hop, which he still is, party hip hop, dance hip hop, but I'm gonna say entrepreneur hip hop too. Like Master P, how he put a type of name for hip hop in this entrepreneur world of selling, marketing. Just the fact that he just had like where you say his ways was bad or not. I think how he used to put like a title or something else, and he had his song in there when they was on MySpace. Whoever was like the viewers at that time would check it out, and they might thought it was in the club, but it was his. Crank that, you know, that's between him and guy or whoever. Ain't my concern. But I give him credit for his marketing strategy with that, and just hearing about it, like on multiple video channels. I was like, whoa. But he's like a marketing genius, man. And I'm glad he did what he did. Just the fact that we would have never had to see all the old school rappers from Biggie, Easy, Tupac, Coolio getting to be on YouTube. It was for him and Lights Thereof, whoever else was like pushing it. So, let's be real. For what I can't remember, I don't remember everything about the embryonic state of YouTube, but I do know I don't think they was rocking with rap music like that. Not the way it is now. So I shout out to Soulja Boy for that. So hip hop here like me can do videos like this on hip hop for y'all on YouTube. So shout out to Soulja Boy and just mogul rap, communers like mogul rap because he marketing so many stuff. Riding dirty, I remember it. Speaking of that, so now we're gonna hit the subject like Texas hip hop. During like the early 2000s, like I think 05 to probably about like 09 or 010 is like when you had like the whole grill era and you had like the spinner chains, everything was spinner, Chameleon, Power Wall, Mike Jones, Mike Jones, and people like Lil Kiki, like bringing back that Texas flavor, you just can't walk so they can run, just because remember then like Tennessee, did they had Three Six Mafia and people like doing the soundtrack for Hustle and Flow, and that also had that momentum. The Texas, with people like Bun B, Pimp C, rest in peace, Pimp C, 8 Ball MJG, they got it like a new breath of wind in the hip hop industry when like the 2005 grill era, when that started like really re-popping back, revamping, and like give us like a new Texas swing, if you want to say, like Michael 5,000 watts. That also birthed, like, you also got to see the chop the screw style that we got breath fresh out also in '05. So like Texas did that thing. I remember that. Half y'all listening probably just now born in 2005. So that's cool too. But you can watch my past videos about community and everything for the young ones who didn't know about Texas rap. I mean, you can check that out. And also you got like just the fact like they did that thing. Man, I remember the grill era. That was pretty cool. That actually like helped see a big get from Goody Mob, have a little spotlight, some solo stuff, because he was on grills with Nelly, Power Wall, and them. But I remember everyone their mom was wearing a grill. I remember that like it was yesterday. Then let's see what else. So we had the grills, party rap, drill music came along. Then Young Money, Cash Money, they had everything. I think like 2012, probably all the way to maybe 2016. But 2012, no, let me phrase that. 2010, 2011, 2012, and maybe I think they probably had the momentum probably like around 2015, maybe longer. But they had the Young Money, Cash Money, Maybach Music era. Well, Lil Wayne is like when they mamas bumping Lil Wayne, he's about dang near everything, you know. And that also gave us Tiger, Gutta Gutta, Nicki Minaj, Drake, you know. Some people, I didn't know Drake was on Degrassi. To me, I thought he just debuted like with Young Money, Degrassi on the old show Nickelodeon. But yeah, it gave us like Chucky, I think Little Twist, and I think named that one. Then they hooked up with Maybach Music, Young Money, Cash Money, Maybach Music. That whole collaboration, yeah, he had like people like Fat Joe and Busta Rhymes rocking with them, Rick Ross, Meek Mills, and see Gunplay, and people like I think Ace Hood would count too. He came out of '08, but he was still in that family tree. So like they built a little family tree their own. Like after the Ruthless, Death Rows and Bad Boys and No Limits, the Hot Boys. Yeah, so Young Money, Cash Money, MMB, Maybach Music held their own too, man. So they really carried that era. I remember that. I was like, God. It's like they took over the planet. That's like Lex Luthor and the Legion of Doom. So it's like, man, Lil Wayne, he brought himself like from legendary to legendary status. But if you count all the doggone collaborations, we probably only got enough fingers to count Lil Wayne's collaborations. I probably had to use some fingers, toes, and everything. But I remember that like when Maybach Music was that dominant force, man. When Busta Rhymes and Fat Joe shot you out, you did something. Ross did his thing. People forget Ross was out since All About the Benjamins. I didn't realize until my brother told me this years back. He was in the soundtrack, but then like 2006, he's like, yeah, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, and 2006, boom, Rick Ross was recognized for becoming an unknown. So, I'm Rick Ross. Another reason I love hip hop, just the fact that he didn't give up. He didn't give up on the hip hop culture, and he didn't give up on him. And he blew up in '06 with Hustling. That same year, T.I. gave us What You Know About That, the King album. So that was dope. See what else was popping in 2006. See Hustling, King, and of course Lil Wayne still had momentum. I say after the Carter 2, Carter 2 came out before 06, but I know he carried it. Then I think Jay-Z, before he temporarily retired, he had his album in 06. 06 produced a lot of bangers too. From Hustling to Outkast, Idlewild, another Lupe Fiasco. We got the Key Push. I can relate to you, Lupe Fiasco. That's my boy. But 2006 gave us him. with and also Daydream with the beautiful, lovely Jill Scott. But yeah, 2006 was a major year for hip hop too. Because no, I think it's the same year 3 6 Mafia won the award for his Hard Out Here for a Pimp from Hustle and Flow, one of my favorite movies. So that was a powerful momentum. It's like another third win for 3 6 Mafia as well. And that gave us, I thought Ice Cube had like Laughing Out Crowd Later, what you see in the corner road of my icon. Hopefully y'all see it from y'all point of view because my right and y'all right is different. But I had to put that on the corner as inspiration. Of course, got the 50 Cent picture in the background, might change to a different background picture. But yeah, TI6 was a blessing for them. T.I., hope I ain't missing on, but I want to say it was someone else that had a great amount of momentum. Of course, Wayne, we said Wayne, said Cube, T.I., of course, Rick Ross. Their momentum was amazing in 2006. Then 07, I'll say Lil Wayne still had the 10 ways. Fat Joe had Make It Rain. Then he had the mega remix with R. Kelly, Lil Wayne, T.I., Ace Gutter, I think. Let's see. Yeah, Rick Ross. So that was another boost for T.I. again. He won. Bone Thugs, he had a breath of fresh air when they got together with Swiss Beats, who gave us strength and loyalty. With Listen to the Wind Blow, Flow Motion. I tried so hard for Akon and had Never Forget Me with Akon on the album. And they got that award on that. So 2007 was good for Bone Thugs. Of course, 10 Ways for Lil Wayne. Then 50 Cent had another, him and uh, Kanye West was battling, a friendly battle between the two rappers. So who album was the greatest 2007? So another momentum boost was doggone Kanye and 50 Cent. And they other reasons why I am hip hop too. I love what I do. The Game had a little boost with, I think, Dots Advocate, if I'm mistaken. That might have came out with 07. So they gave them a momentum boost. Then it gave us Plies, Plies debut with Shawty. And see, T-Pain, that still continued his career, 07. Let's see. Oh, make sure I ain't forgetting no one. Oh, he give us memes. This is why I'm hot. I like memes. He's cool. He might have been so-called fell off, as the mainstream might say. I just say he's underground now. I don't think he fell off. That gave us him. So they gave him a spotlight. Hurricane Chris with A Baby, they gave him a spotlight. Of course, I mentioned Soldier Boy. Then it gave like Outkast and UG can't get another breath of air, fresh air in this music industry with Players Ball, was their sample Billy Hook song, I Choose You. So that was a great momentum boost for hip hop. Let me see. Make sure. I think I named that one in 07. Then 08, Lil Wayne again. Still had the momentum. Went this way, that way. T-Pain, he carried his momentum on too. T.I., he gave us songs like Live Your Life. Sorry I Could Take You There. Hold on, wait a minute. Shorty, I could think that was, oh yeah, Sean Kingston. I can't get him in the 07 era. They gave us the birth of Sean Kingston. Regardless how you feel about what's going on with him in his personal life now, I don't know. Only God knows. 2007 also gave him a breath fresh air. I know I was forgetting someone. They gave him some recognition his debut. Then 08, Nelly and Rick Ross with Here I Am. That still boosted Rick Ross momentum. He carried it on for 07 and 06. See, Rihanna gave us Disturbia. Let's see, what other albums? Paper Trails and T.I. MIA. Let me go check out who else was there. Oh yeah, Low. I forgot Flow Rider came out in 2007. So like he debuted. Got Money Lil Wayne, Lollipop Lil Wayne, Live Your Life by T.I., My President is Black by Young Jeezy. Whatever You Like, that's the song I was talking about from T.I. Sexual Seduction was real verse Sexual Rush from Snoop Dogg. Swag Like Us from T.I. American Boy Estelle. 2007, 2008 gave us Estelle. Busted Baby Part 2 from Plies. Miss Independent from Neo. Kiss Me to the Phone, Soldier Boy, Single Ladies, Beyonce, but C.R.B. Millie. They gave, see, Lil Wayne did good on it. Nerd, Need You Bad. Oh yeah, Dave Bannon, Get Like Me. One More Drink was from Ludacris. I Don't Want to Tell by Fat Joe. See, Raging. Oh yeah, Busta Rhymes, Don't Touch Me, A-Rap Money. Out here, DJ Khaled had momentum in 08. Out here grinding, so that was another good thing. Queens Get the Money, Nas. Good Little Seat Looch. Driven Down the Block, Kids in the Hall. Antimatter Nerd. So like, oh wait, just was powerful too, man. Since we talk about 2008, now I gave you like who was popping right there. Now I'm gonna give you my perspective of why I like the 2008 rap. This fact, like the beats was amazing. Nothing against today's beats, but 2008 beats was something amazing, man. And that made me proud to be hip hop out just for just the I don't know the uniqueness from Kanye West and everyone with their different perspectives. Everyone had their own individual beat from the South to the East Coast. You know, the Midwest people who did that thing and the West Coast. I don't know, did it? I don't remember the West Coast. Well, yes, Snoop Dogg, I mentioned him. But just the beat selection. Now, I ain't take away from no other year, a decade, but something about the 2008 era, they beats was amazing too. You know, if I had to pick a favorite, being a hip hop head, who I say had a good momentum, it's like a tie between Lil Wayne and Rick Ross, but Lollipop was the recipe started major, but I might have to pick Lollipop. I was gonna go with Rick Ross, but I'm gonna go with like Lil Wayne because he had a good beat selection and Static Major killed that, recipes Static Major again with Lollipop. So I'm gonna have to go with Wayne on that, even though they y'all did good. But it was just something about that aura and the essence of 2008 beat making was amazing. I ain't gonna say it will never come back because I hope the guy that do. But this old, he got beat makers is good. I ain't gonna take away from that. But it's like '08 had like a little bit more soul in it, you know. And I feel like they slowly taking out soul in hip hop music. But you got like Rhapsody who keeping that kind of like 2008 essence, but mix with our own out there. But that it's just that it factor of 2008. They beats was amazing. Now 2009 is also, I would say, and I say 2009 might be second to me, and 2007 might be third. Cause Bone, like with Swiss Beats, they beats were underrated too. But yeah, it's just something about I remember the era of 2008. That was like a great year for hip hop. I think that's when we finally got more respect as hip hop people and the hip hop rappers. You know, 2000, I guess you would say 2000, it really started. But I think to me personally, just my personal opinion, I ain't gonna say it's facts. I feel like 2008 also where we got a lot more respect to where people, they might have clowned hip hop, but they respected it more because, we still was under, I think, rock and roll and country, I think, was labeled the bigger rap or the bigger music genre. Then we started busting in that door and marketing kicked in and hip hop really one of the best sellers. They market the heck out of everything. Everything in them Burger King and them mama, all that, including the '08. Like was using hip hop, anything, some kind of hip hop sample or something, reference to hip hop. So that proves the force of what we are and what we grew up off of. Hip hop is very powerful. We might have got clowned. I can go back to high school days in '08, like where they clown hip hop, but no matter how much you clown something, you still recognize it. So even if people clown hip hop, our culture is recognized. You can deny it. Even in China, they imitate our looks, our style, our clothing, our hairstyle. Our hairstyle also, not just our physical clothes style. So hip hop is a powerful thing. Is it bad? Is it good? Knows how you portray it. So I'm proud to say I am hip hop, man. Just how powerful it done got compared to like what the OGs had to go through just to get hip hop out there. So yeah, I'm proud of my hip hop culture. I'm out. Thank y'all for the 12 views. Let's get this to 1,000 views tonight. And after this, I'm gonna have to work on a thumbnail for it. And I appreciate everyone, the artists. Make sure you hit that like button. You know, it's free. Hit that subscribe button. It's free too. And hitting the views, they free. And I appreciate you. Love y'all. Y'all the best people. Y'all made Stingray cool. Stingray cool. They're not making none of y'all. And I appreciate y'all views. And everyone that follow me on Twitter, please subscribe and watch these videos. And let's get some momentum out there. And we out. Let me hit you to the outro. Like you do hit the cash app is at the bottom, Stingray 30000. But most importantly, I just want to get these views up so we can get this algorithm on our side to get more of this cool content to y'all. It's been a fun night. I thank y'all and thank God for letting y'all watch this because I didn't really know what to come up with. I was like, man, Stingray, just had to think to myself, like, Stingray, do what you love and what you like. Hence, so I'm going to keep the title, I Am Hip Hop, because I feel like it suits me well. And it's my best subject. And it's wonderful, life-giving. And I see y'all tomorrow at 12. Oh, yeah, watch my show, every show, Monday through Sunday, 12 o'clock in the morning. The people have spoken, so I'm going to stick with 12 o'clock shows. Unless otherwise, I might have in between shows in here and there. But predominantly, it will be 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. And y'all the best, and I appreciate y'all views. And we out. And shout out to the cynical one. Shout out to the Sheep for you. And shout out to Sheep Stay Sleep. And shout out to Holding Courts Podcast. People that motivate me. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all the best. And shout out to I Love to Talk. Can't forget her. Because half of this is momentum from this time we talked about hip hop. And someone L Nixon, Naked L, can't forget y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I thank y'all for working on me on this side of YouTube. And I also shout out to Uncle Ism, though, who really one of the people who accepted me when I didn't really have no one to really be a part of on this YouTube fam. So shout out to Auntie too, Sex Red, and everyone else. And if I forgot you, shout out to y'all. Oh yeah, shout out to Joy the Surfers. So we out. Peace, love, and God bless. Got more fun, funky, fresh content on the way.